Houston offense comes onto the field. How about that blocking up run and that running game last time as they just walked it down for a touchdown here.
And the big boys up front doing their job. Opening holes, the backs making plays. Everything on the ground on that first drive worked.
And we know that this is the identity this coaching staff wants for this team, right? They want to be the most physical team on the field. Let's see if they can keep it up.
I know you want to go to this guy because he's made so many plays for you, but when he's stumbled, surely somebody else has a much easier play to make.
And it might not be the stud that he is, right? Like, I might not find another guy that's a baller like him, that's a playmaker, but now I got one-on-one matchups elsewhere that I got to go take advantage of. If they're going to double cover him, I'm going to take advantage of some matchups somewhere else.
Quick give. It's Sanford. Pick up there as he gets the first down. They'll bring him at the 48.
Well, he was able to gash him on that play. You just give this guy 1 inch, one little crease. He puts his foot in the ground. He gets north fast.
Back to throw. It's Henderson. Left side. It's Hughes. Down to 2 minutes before passing. They'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
The Cougars can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking for space. It's Hughes. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up the first down.
And that is just an attitude run, running it right up the middle, right into the teeth of that defense.
Now on 1st and 10 from the 29. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. There's a crease.
Coaches always talk about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
They can really be aggressive after that last play at 2nd and 3. Back to throw, time running short in the half. He's going to take off. It'll be incomplete. Tried to extend the play, but just couldn't find anybody open.
Quarterback trying to attack the middle of the field. I like the aggressive nature, but his receivers aren't 9 feet tall. No one's going to catch that. No one can climb the ladder. You got to bring it down a little bit.
He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. Caught. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11. Houston wants to play fast. Quarterback signaling to his guy. To throw, it's Henderson.
Talk about addressing a 2-minute situation and using almost all of the clock, adding to your lead and creating more momentum going into the half. Great execution by this offense.
Houston 17, San Diego State 0.
On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes and they'll stop him at the 16. So the offense doesn't want to take a chance here. They'll just come out and take a knee and wrap up the half. Halftime as both teams head into the locker room. We're looking forward to a terrific second half, but before that, let's check in with Kevin Connor.
Back now to your game inside the Alamo Dome. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on
halftime report, Kevin. Just about set to get this second half underway. And no chance at a return. Here they'll start this drive at their own 25. As we start the second half, Holly, what adjustments do these teams want to make?
They kind of been Aztecs head coach they have found a lot of positive momentum here during this winning streak, but it is in jeopardy right now. He said this is the moment we have to come out and assert ourselves and be dominant to start the third quarter. Gain some momentum here and change the course of this game. Back to you.
Holly, thank you.
Yeah, I don't know defensively if you want to keep giving this guy that much cushion because when he gets the ball in space, he's able to shake all these defenders and turns a 5-yard completion into a first down.
Straight ahead, it's Washington. Stopped after a gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and 7. And the Aztecs will hustle to the line.
And we knew the linebackers were the strength of this defense, but coming in the offense, man, they felt really good about their running back. And so far, man, it's been a fun matchup to watch, but advantage to these guys that have been filling gaps, scraping, getting to the football, making plays. This linebacker unit really held down this rushing attack that they usually hang their hat on.
They'll run the counter. Sweet cut there. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. They'll give it to Washington. Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage for no gain on the play.
Great team defense on that one. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
He'll toss it. There he goes. They'll make the tackle, but not before he's got enough to move the sticks and has his defense's head spinning with the option. This offense hasn't found the end zone yet. Starting to move, it's 1st and 10. Looking for running room. He is snowed under, nowhere to go, and it'll be 2nd and long. A lot of urgency for this offense. Keeps it on the option. Headed to the end zone. He is run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business, 1st and goal.
And that's a nice job by this QB. Great job. You show patience, right? Like, if they don't come take me, I'm going to keep running. That's how I go pick up another first down, move the sticks, and then...
Tight end trying to get in. Touchdown, Aztecs. A great catch on the 1-4-6.
And finally, guys, we've been talking about this offense. When are they going to get it going? When are they going to have that spark? They make the play. They finally get on the board. Now, can they keep the momentum going? Can they play complementary football? Can the defense get a few stops? And the offense keep this up?
On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Here comes the Houston offense once again. They come out for the first time in this second half. The lead a little smaller than when they went to the locker room, and they'll try to answer here. Running inside. It's Hughes. Hines is way ahead for 5, and now they've got it at the 28. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to pass, it's Henderson. And they can't make the connection. Looking for that first down, 30 short from the 28. Motion from the wide receiver. Going to audible here. Let's see what they do. In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. The short half, this time it's a game of first downs, and they've got one out of their own 37.
When you're a playmaker like this guy, especially on third down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All game long, they decided, on the base downs in this game, we're going to target our best player. We're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is. You saw it right there on that.
And the pressure continues to now shift towards this defense. And running backs had a great day today, carrying the football. They know they've got the lead late in the game. How aggressive do they want to be? And especially defensively now, what's your answer for this ground game? Because it's been really good today.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Second down, going to throw it. Look out! He slides down. He's got enough to convert to second and short.
QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats, but when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, too. Get down and don't take a big hit.
Sets his feet. It's Henderson. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. Oh, he's got some speed. He's finally shot down bounds at the 23-yard line, and a big pickup on that one.
This is why everybody grows up and wants to be an offensive coordinator and not a defensive coordinator, because he can do that. He drops back. He's supposed to pass, but you know what? I'll just scramble around, and I'll just go get plenty of yards and pick them up and put them down. And I'm faster than most of your other guys, too, so good luck stopping.
That's the end of the period, and Houston has the lead. And we've reached the end of the third. Time is running out if they're going to cut into this deficit. Let's take a look at our game stats before we move on. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the fourth quarter. They go back to work in the final period of this one. They'll move the tight end. Running behind that left side.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football, so he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
Fake to the back, wants to throw it. Unloads to the wideout. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch.
You see a lot of offenses late in the football game with a lead get conservative. I like they did. Like, they trusted the passing game. You're going to get looks that you know what they are. Defense has to be aggressive. You know, they have to be aggressive because they're down. They've got to get to the quarterback. They've got it.
He's going through the line. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made.
If at first you don't succeed, try again. I wouldn't be surprised if they just turn around and hand it off to him again here on second.
A very productive play on first down has now set us up with this second and goal. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. Houston going up tempo. They'll run it here on third and goal. He'll be stopped short, could not drive his way into the end zone, and now they're faced with fourth and goal.
Man, if I'm quarterback right now, after this long of a drive, down this close, I'm going for a touchdown here.
And I get that, but I've worn this defense out, man. I'm going to go for the touchdown right here. And if I miss, I got to go the whole...
Oh, look out, the ball's free. And this fumble will squirt out of bounds. Desperately wanted to convert on fourth down, but couldn't do it. On the option. He'll do it himself. Oh, he just handled it poorly. That's a fumble. Knocked down, but not before. He gets the first down. Fresh set of downs going up top. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down.
This is the moment for this offense to put a drive together. It doesn't matter what's happened up to the point of this game, but you're trailing right now. You've got to put some points up on the board. This is where all 11 guys need to be playing together as a group.
They drop him at the 47-yard line, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks.
And this offense is going to have to be aggressive, right? Down a couple possessions, got to continue to get these first downs, move quick, don't be in a hurry, but they've got to keep the accelerator down because they need some explosive plays.
The Aztecs will snap it on 1st and 10. They march to the red zone, and here they go. Touchdown, San Diego State! And they take it in for 6 more points.
I mean, I don't know what they talked about with half, but this team is rolling, doing an unbelievable job getting the football, putting it in the end zone again, and how about the defense doing their job, Palmer? Momentum is crazy in college football, but here in the second half, they've come out and seized it.
Yeah, this has been a master class in complementary football. Offense doing their job, the defense getting off the field, giving it back to the offense, everything going their way, and you're right. In college football, we see momentum shifts all the time. All of the momentum, all of the good juju right now, clearly on their side.
The Cougars offense takes the field to start this drive. The offense likely to lean on the run to milk this clock. To the air, it's Henderson. They're all over it. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play.
Good awareness by the offense. You never want to see the ball on the ground. But a nice job understanding. Just kind of jump on it and make sure you get possession.
The Aztecs call their first timeout. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. And the Cougars with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Second down, gonna throw it. Makes the catch. It's Sanford. Now San Diego State will spend its second timeout. They've got one timeout left now. They'll have to choose wisely as to when to use it. Certain moments in the game you know are just a little bit bigger. Here's one of them. Big play coming on 3rd and long. Changing the routes with his receivers. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. On target over the middle. Timeout called by San Diego State. That's their 3rd and final one. And they'll have to navigate the rest of this game without being able to stop the clock. Lining up from the 34 on 1st down. They'll run it to keep the clock moving.
This offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout. Tight ball game here, and this offense will try to milk the clock. At this point, the defense has little choice but to sell out to stop the run on 2nd and 7. Right back to the well.